During his weekly appearance with the Pat McAfee show, Aaron Rodgers had a good laugh at the expense of former Jets head coach Rex Ryan. McAfee inquired about the viral foot photographs circulating on social media, which derived from Rodgers displaying his damaged toe in a press conference while attempting to explain his injury to the media. Keep watching for more details. Injury and surgery. Aaron Rodgers seemed to be fully recovered from his fractured pinky toe on his left foot on Sunday. However, despite the fact that the Green Bay Packers are on a bye week, he stated he hasn't ruled out surgery to heal the fracture. Rodgers revealed the news on the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday, following a rumor on Monday that he wasn't planning on having surgery. He promised McAfee that if he needed surgery during the season, he wouldn't have to miss a game. So how would Rodgers go under the knife and not miss a game if he didn't have surgery at the start of a bye week? Rodgers believes he'll be ready to play on Sunday after undergoing surgery on Monday or Tuesday. If you ask us, that's a big statement, but perhaps not impossible for Rodgers. Rodgers has played 2 games with a fractured toe that he said he sustained while sequestered at home with COVID-19. He had strong showings in both games, a 34-31 loss to the Minnesota Vikings in Week 11, and a 36-28 victory over the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. Against the Vikings, he pressed 385 yards and 4 touchdowns with no interceptions. And against the Rams, he threw for 307 yards and 2 touchdowns with no interceptions. After getting his toe stomped on in the first half of the Vikings game, he received treatment, but he proceeded to play after halftime with no obvious issues. He assured McAfee that he feels better this week than he did the week before, so I guess it really is possible, if you're Aaron Rodgers, that is. Having a humor about it, for obvious reasons, Rodgers' toe is a big topic in NFL news, especially when he lifted his bare foot up for reporters to view during a video chat last week. His Twitter avatar is now a picture of the bottom of his left foot. McAfee threw out some bait regarding the image that Rodgers was more than eager to accept on Tuesday, asking if he chose to make all the foot fetishist dreams come true. In return, Rodgers said that he thinks Rex Ryan loved it. The joke is based on a 2010 report that Ryan has a foot fetish after his wife Michelle uploaded a video to Deadspin. The videos have been reposted on YouTube after they were initially posted, then removed from Deadspin. They feature a woman displaying her feet in shoes, stockings, or bare feet. One video voice that sounds like Ryan's can be heard, and since then it seems the world just won't let Rex Ryan catch a break. If given the opportunity, Ryan, who's been a loud opponent of Rodgers' position on COVID-19 and his refusal to receive the vaccination, will almost probably reply to his statement. Rodgers' jab at Ryan is the second foot-related joke Ryan has received in the last 2 weeks, with the first coming from current Jets coach Robert Saleh's brother, who was trying to defend his younger brother from comments Ryan was making about him. Some things, it seems, just never get old. It's only a matter of time before this jab turns into one more NFL beef. We just have to stay tuned. In other news, Glenn Foster Jr. Former NFL star Glenn Foster Jr. was arrested after allegedly driving double the speed limit through a rural Alabama neighborhood. He landed up in jail where he allegedly knocked up another prisoner while attempting to steal socks, according to investigators. According to judge documents, Foster showed indications of mental illness during a court appearance. The judge ordered him to be kept for an examination just hours before he died in detention. The reason for Foster's death was still unknown on Wednesday, and Alabama State Police said they were looking into it. Foster's parents told the Times-Picayune, the New Orleans Advocate, that their son had been diagnosed with mental disorders, that they are connected, that he may not have received sufficient treatment while in jail. "I can't get my son back, but we want whoever is responsible to pay for this," said his mother, Sabrina Foster. "We want justice for our son," said Foster's father, Glenn Foster Sr. "It's unfair, it's inhumane, it's just not right." Foster's family arrived in town on Saturday and posted bond on the condition that police transport him to Birmingham for any medical evaluations that were required, according to the statement. Foster, however, had been placed under arrest by the Pickens County Sheriff's Office on Sunday when he allegedly beat another prisoner so hard while attempting to steal socks that the victim required medical assistance. According to court papers acquired by the Associated Press, Foster battled against a Pickens County deputy and a correctional officer while restrained, damaging the deputy's nose and hand. DraftKings. The National Football League Players Association has announced the start of a gamified non-fungible token NFT collection on DraftKings marketplace for the 2022-2023 NFL season, in conjunction with sports betting operator DraftKings Incorporated. Fans will be able to play NFT-based games starring their favorite NFL players starting next year, according to the business. The NFLPA's official media business partner One Team aided in the DraftKings arrangement by giving the necessary license rights to use active NFL players' names, pictures, and images. In August, in collaboration with Brady's NFT platform Autograph, the DraftKings marketplace released its inaugural Tom Brady NFT collection. Brady promoted cryptocurrencies in addition to NFTs, offering a fan 1 BTC for his 600th touchdown throw. As the release tells us, customers will be able to buy and sell products on the Polygon network as well as use them in games against other users. The aim of the DraftKings NFT experience, according to Sean C. Salveri, general attorney and head of commercial affairs at NFL Players Incorporated, the NFLPA's marketing and licensing arm is to develop meaningful relationships for loyal fans. The NFL also partnered with Ticketmaster last month to connect NFT artifacts to specific game tickets when purchased, highlighting the pro sports league's extensive usage of blockchain technology. Montez Sweat. D.E. Montez Sweat of the Washington Redskins tests positive for COVID-19 and is suspended for 10 days due to his lack of vaccination. Montez Sweat's return to the Washington football team roster will be delayed due to his placement on the reserve COVID-19 list. According to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport, Sweat tested positive for COVID-19 and will miss Sunday's NFC East home game against the Dallas Cowboys. Sweat's also immunized and must isolate for at least 10 days. The former first-round draft selection was due to return from a jaw fracture that had held him out of the club's last 4 games this week. He was placed on injured reserve after suffering the injury against the Denver Broncos in Week 8, and Wednesday was supposed to be his first practice back. But still, he'll be out again on Sunday. There's a chance he might come back in time for Washington's game against the Philadelphia Eagles the following week. If he is asymptomatic, he might be activated as soon as next Saturday, according to Rappaport. Kenny Stills. Wide receiver Kenny Stills will not get a chance to make amends in New Orleans after a dropped ball that ended in an interception less than a week ago. Stills was dismissed by the Saints on Tuesday, ending his second career tenure with the team, according to NFL Network's Mike Garafolo through the transaction wire. Stills was held without a reception on 5 targets in the Saints' 27-17 defeat to the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday, and lost a catchable pass on the first of 4 interceptions thrown by Saints quarterback Taysom Hill. While Hill's first start of the season was abysmal in terms of passing, can hope he gets his game up later in the season. Possible coach changes. Certain circumstances are generating more heat than others, and time is running out for certain people in positions of power. There are a few situations that have changed dramatically from where things stood at the midpoint of the season. Take the surging Dolphins, for example, but there are also several other coaches who are already under fire at the start of last month and are under even more scrutiny now, including Las Vegas Raiders interim coach Rich Bisaccia, Chicago Bears Matt Nagy, and GM Ryan Pace, Minnesota Vikings Mike Zimmer, Denver Broncos Vic Fangio, and Jacksonville Jaguars Urban Meyer. Well, that's the end of today's video, guys. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button and comment below to let us know if you think Rex Ryan actually has a foot fetish. Do you believe Glenn Foster's death might have been yet another case of racial profiling? To keep seeing content like this, subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we upload more content. Stay tuned. See you next time. Bye.